Inspector, this ridiculous cat and mouse game has gone on long enough.
Very well, then. Lord Fenley's murderer...
Oh dear, oh dear. Lights, Mr. Peacock, please. I'll have it fixed in no time. No time at all.
I would say that's highly unlikely.
Oh, dear. Now, we'll never know who did it.
It does seem rather obvious who the murderer was.
Who, Miss Marple? Oh, do tell us. Was it Sir Derek?
I hardly think so, Miss Giles. It's unlikely he would have murdered his business partner, not when he only had 49% of the business, and the controlling interest would have reverted to Lord Fenley's sister, a bitter enemy of Sir Derek's.
I'll bet it was that young blackguard, Lord Peter.
Impossible, Major. Excuse me, dear. The only tracks leading to Lord Fenley's estate that evening were bicycle tracks.
But he hated Lord Fenley.
Yes, but you forget, young Peter had a birth defect, which caused a malfunction of the inner ear. This loss of equilibrium in his system would clearly have made it impossible for him to maintain his balance on a bicycle. Good night, Major. Excuse me, Mrs. Morley-Smith. Good night, Dolly.
Good night, Jane. I still say it was that awful butler.
It was Barnsby, don't you think, Miss Marple?
I most certainly do not.
But the revolver in his drawer.
Mr. Foxley, Barnsby had never been to Lord Fenley's estate. Footprints on the night of the murder led directly to the smaller bedroom off the left wing, where Lord Fenley frequently sought privacy. Whoever killed him knew how to go directly to that room.
Well, then who did do it, Miss Marple? Who murdered Lord Fenley?
Why, young Miss Kate, of course.
Why do you say Miss Kate?
Because when the body of Lord Fenley was discovered, the knife was firmly implanted in his chest to the left. A right-handed person would have clearly been unable to strike such a thrust in that direction. If you'd looked closely, you would have noticed that Miss Kate was twirling her pearls in her left hand. Good night, Vicar. I'm sure you'll have this contraption running again in no time. Good night, all.
She could be wrong, you know.
She's not. I've seen the picture.